Hey, what's up, everybody? So I got some news I want to share with you guys today. In the country of Afghanistan, the Taliban have just captured the capital, Kabul, and they are the de facto government of Afghanistan now. This is a very shocking situation because within the past month or so, the Taliban have pretty much been capturing provincial capitals, day like almost every other day they were capturing, large city after large city, and just the other day they captured the second largest city in Afghanistan called Kandahar, which had over 600,000 people in it, and now as of today they captured the capital. And it looks like the Afghan military that the United States and other Western countries have spent hundreds of billions of dollars training and equipping pretty much folded and really didn't offer up much of a fight to the Taliban, which I do have to say that the Taliban has been fighting the United States and other Western countries for the past 20 years, so they are a very experienced and seasoned guerrilla, insurgent group. But then also you have to remember that they were fighting the Soviets back in the 80s. So this is a very well trained group, and but it is unfortunate that the country of Afghanistan will now be another Saudi Arabia. The government of Afghanistan pretty much collapsed this weekend, and the president of Afghanistan fled to Tajikistan, which was probably a good idea because if he would have stayed, he would probably have been executed by the Taliban. And but for the average everyday person in Afghanistan, life will be much harder. Women will no longer be able to get an education in the capital and other major cities. You see the sale of burqas, pretty much skyrocketing because every woman wants to, the women there are in fear of their lives because they know if they leave the house without a full covering, that the Taliban will arrest them. They can be flogged, and in some cases they even raped or executed. So, I mean, it's a very grim situation, and it. But at the end of the day, too, the Afghan military. I mean, it's just they didn't put up a fight, and it's like, the United States has been in Afghanistan for the past, it would have been, 20 years. Within that, like I think a couple months from now would be like the 20-year anniversary of us being in Afghanistan. So, I mean, we can't stay in a country for forever. Eventually we have to say, hey, look, we gave you guys the tools. Now you guys have to go, like handle your business. You guys have to be accountable for yourselves. And it just seems like the Afghan military was so heavily dependent on the United States military for leadership and basically providing air support and other things, that when we said we're not going to no longer hold your hand, the Taliban saw the opportunity and jumped at it, and pretty much, and from what I've read, the Taliban only has about 80,000 to 100,000 people in their group, but the Afghan military had estimates of 300,000 plus soldiers in their military, and they barely put up a resistance. I mean, I honestly thought that with the Taliban capturing so many of the provincial capitals, that the Afghan military was just all going back to the capital to put up a Pusan perimeter defense, and then retake the country. But it looks like they barely put up a fight because the Taliban were in the outskirts of the capital a couple of days ago, and now they captured the city. I mean, there was, it seems like there wasn't a fight put up. I mean, what can the United States do? I mean, we can't be their protector forever. You know, we can't be the guardians of the entire world. And I know that sounds harsh, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. We have a lot of domestic issues here, but my heart goes out to the people of Afghanistan, because I know that once the Taliban are completely in control of the country, it's going to be pretty bad. You know, they're going to flog women. They're going to stone women to death. They're going to chop off hands. They're going to execute people for. You're going to have public execution. It's barbarity, and for the people that are still there, I hope the people that are still there and want to get out, I hope they are able to do so. And I don't know. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Have a nice evening. Peace.